U.S. elections. Ms. Kamala Harris officially becomes the Democratic Party's candidate.
EU warnings on Vietnamese agricultural products are increasing.
End of dual pricing in real estate sales.
Welcome to today's news. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through the day's latest update. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris has officially secured the Democratic Party's nomination for the presidential race, facing off against Republican candidate Donald Trump in the upcoming November election.
Ms. Harris, 59 years old, was the sole candidate in the 5-day online voting process involving nearly 4,000 Democratic delegates. As the first Black and Asian American woman to be nominated by a major party, she will officially receive the party's nomination at the Democratic Convention in Chicago later this month. Her securing the nomination comes as Ms. Harris prepares to launch her campaign next week with a trip through 7 key swing states. The Democratic vice presidential candidate has not yet been announced. Positive news continues for Ms. Harris as her campaign announced on 8 halves that it had raised $310 million in July.
Recently, U.S. President Joe Biden stated that the assassination of Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh is detrimental to reaching a ceasefire agreement to end the conflict in the Gaza Strip.
According to Reuters, the conflict in the Middle East risks escalating after the assassination of Haniyeh in Iran on July 31st. The Hamas movement and the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps confirmed Haniyeh's death. He had participated in indirect negotiations on a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. Tehran said the assassination took place a few hours after Haniyeh attended the inauguration ceremony of Iran's new president. "That's not helpful," President Biden told reporters late on August 1st, U.S. time, when asked whether Haniyeh's assassination would undermine the chances of reaching a ceasefire agreement. The Israeli government did not issue any statement of responsibility, but said it had dealt crushing blows to pro-Iran forces recently, including Hamas and Hezbollah, and will respond forcefully to any attack.
The Plant Protection Department of Vietnam reported that in the first 6 months of this year, the number of EU warnings on Vietnamese agricultural products has been abnormally increasing.
Specifically, Vietnam received 57 warnings in the first half of the year, while it was 31 warnings in the same period last year, an increase of more than 80%. The increase in the number of EU warnings has contributed to the increase in the frequency of border inspections on agricultural products. Currently, 4 agricultural products are subject to stricter control, including dragon fruit, 30%, chili, 50%, sweet corn, 50%, and durian, 10%. The reason is that some producers have not yet had proper measures and plans for the use of plant protection products, antibiotics, and fertilizers, according to the guidance and regulations of Vietnam, and Vietnam's regulations and penalties are not strong enough to handle violations of food safety. If there are no timely solutions, Vietnam's exported agricultural, food, and aquatic products are at risk of increased border inspections under EU regulations, affecting the export process and increasing competition in the international market.
Coming up next are some updated news.
According to a report by the World Bank, WB, Vietnam's Logistics Performance Index, LPI, currently stands at 3.3 points, which is the highest score Vietnam has achieved since the study was first published. Vietnam is also among the top 10 emerging logistics markets, ranking 4th in terms of international logistics opportunities, and is considered a leading potential country in the Southeast Asian region. The number and quality of logistics service enterprises in Vietnam are steadily increasing. The logistics industry plays an important role in helping the Vietnamese economy overcome difficulties amid global geopolitical instability, contributing to the continuous growth of Vietnam's total import and export turnover.
According to the draft decree on the collection of fees for the use of highways invested, managed, and exploited by the state, the Ministry of Transport, MO, has proposed a fee collection scheme for 5 vehicle groups and free access for 7 vehicle types. The vehicles exempt from highway tolls include ambulances, fire trucks, specialized military vehicles with red license plates, equipped with specialized military equipment, tanker trucks, cranes, military transport vehicles with 12 seats or more, specialized security vehicles, funeral procession vehicles, convoys with police escort vehicles.
According to an assessment by Travel and Leisure, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City are among the top 10 cities with the lowest travel costs in Asia. If calculated by country, Vietnam has the lowest travel expenses in Southeast Asia. In this ranking, Ho Chi Minh City is placed second, with an average trip cost of around $1,452, while the capital Hanoi ranks ninth, with a total trip cost of around $1,546. Experts from Travel and Leisure noted that the direct flight from Ho Chi Minh City to San Francisco helps significantly reduce costs for travelers. Additionally, the prices of food and accommodation in Ho Chi Minh City are also very affordable. This advantage in dining and lodging services makes the city an ideal destination for those with a limited budget.
From August 1st, 2024, 3 laws including the Land Law, the Real Estate Business Law, and the Housing Law amended will officially take effect. Accordingly, many new regulations will adjust activity related to land, housing, and real estate business, contributing to the healthy development of the market. Enterprises can no longer take advantage of the chaotic situation to catch the thief with bare hands. Investor must be a genuine player. Particularly, the practice of selling houses at 2 different prices will be terminated.
According to the 2023 Real Estate Business Law, businesses must publicly disclose information about real estate projects before putting them on the market. Real estate sales contracts can only declare one price, and transactions must be carried out through accounts opened at legally operating credit institutions in Vietnam. The increased involvement of multiple parties in all real estate business activities will further strengthen the government's role in management and supervision, helping to improve the health of the market.
State management agencies will have greater convenience in their management and administration through the provision of complete and accurate information and data sources.
The determination of the value of real estate, including land, houses, and apartments, is based on the land price. Accordingly, the government has issued Decree 71 on land prices to guide the implementation of the 2024 Land Law. Instead of being regulated once every 5 years and decided by the central government, the land price schedule is now updated annually, with pricing closely aligned with the market. The detailed and transparent information on land prices is expected to make the real estate business sector more fair and equitable.
Decree 71 is one of the bases for the tax authorities to carry out their duties more closely in line with the actual market situation.
According to the market trend, the real estate market is expected to become more active in the latter half of 2024 and the beginning of 2025, coinciding with the implementation of the amended Land Law, Real Estate Business Law, and Housing Law. Economic experts are optimistic that the real estate market will see significant improvements and develop in a healthier manner.
That is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching and see you next time.